It's the 1st of June, so we all know what that means. It's the time for an announcement of a new prompt for the Kooky Postcard Sew-a-long and a little look at what we made last month. Hello and welcome back to a Kooky Corner of YouTube, and today it's the 1st of June, which means it's time to have a little look at what everybody made for the month of May. So our prompt for last month was fairy tales, and this was my little piece here with the foxy and all the owl and sequins and mushrooms. And yes, we've had some beautiful entries again for this month. I can't even say how wonderful they are. You just have to see them for yourself. So if you are interested in taking part, you can still join in. There's no reason for you not to. Basically what we do every month is we produce a 6x4 postcard size piece of fabric. It can actually look like a postcard on the back if you want. This one doesn't, but you could actually finish it off as a postcard. So yes, anything goes stitch wise. So it's basically fabric and stitchery and needle felting and machine embroidery, anything to do with fabrics and wools that you can think of. So beautiful needle felter pieces have been put through. You can combine them, so you could combine needle felting with embroidery. You could add in all kinds of different things to your pieces, and the only main rule is it's got to be 6x4, so 6x4. So, without further ado, let us have a look at what everybody produced for the month of May. Run VT. I think we can all agree everybody pulled the stops out for this one. Very popular. amongst the people who are making the postcards. And as I say, you could quite easily be one of those people, and I will showcase your postcard every month for however many you make. I've got some long haulers in. I've got a few people who've been doing last year's Kooky Postcard Sew-a-long, and I've also gone on to this one. And we've got some people who are quite new, who've decided they wanted to catch up, so they've frenziedly gone back and done all the ones for this year. And they're also having a look at the ones from last year as well, because they're enjoying the process so much. And it really is one of those things that is quite a nice and not too challenging piece to do. You get a whole month in order to produce your piece. I give you a prompt to start you off with, so that gives you an idea of where you're working to. People have asked me, why do you do a prompt? Well, the reason I give you a prompt is that if you have a completely open field, sometimes that can send your mind off in spirals, basically. You could be thinking of absolutely everything. If we have prompts, like I do, then that helps to narrow down the field, so to say. So you've got a specific area to look at, which helps focus the brain a little bit. That's how I find prompts work for me. I could sit and ponder for ages on what I was going to do and keep cancelling that out and thinking of something else. Whereas if I've got a definite prompt to work with, it certainly helps to focus your mind and your brain. We've got a prompt, we've got a size, and we know what we've got to fit our piece within. Anyway, with that being said, it's now the 1st of June, so we have a new prompt, and the prompt for this month is under the sea. Under the sea. So anything you can think about that could be under the sea. We could have mermaids, we could have whales, we could have little coral areas, which sound spectacular in my brain. I kind of fancying that myself, but I have got myself a postcard that I have made, and I will show you in a second what I've made as my piece for this month. It's kind of like, this is what you could do if you wanted to. You could do something similar, or you could just go off on a complete tangent and do whatever you like. But if for people who just need a little bit of an extra something to get them going, then I try and give a little bit of something so that you could have a think about what you wanted to do. So my piece for this month is this guy. He's a little orange fishy, and I have finished him a little differently. I think I've done one other postcard maybe with these edgings on it before, but I just thought it kind of framed him a bit. I liked him. He looks a little bit like he's in a fish tank, but he isn't. He's under the sea. So yeah, we've got applique going on here, we've got slow stitching, we have got beading, there's some gold work thread in there, yeah, and then we've got a little bit of quilting to finish it off. So I've done a little bit of quilting around the edges, and then on the back I made these little, well, I saw somebody making these little postage stamps. I'll try and remember who it was. I think I might mention it in a making of video for this that's coming up shortly. But yeah, I just wanted to finish off a little bit. So got a little stamp on the back. But yes, it's little quilty edging basically, and the whole process of this is going to be shown in a video next Sunday, so the Sunday coming up. So this is this Sunday, and then next Sunday there's a video coming out that shows you the process of this from beginning to end, so from sketch to stitch basically, and how I put it all together, so that if you wanted to have a go at something similar, you know, you've got your own design you want to put together in a similar way, then that's going to be there for you to have a look at. So yeah, lots to be cracking on with this month. We've got a lot of people who join in with the postcard sale, and to go along with that, we have got the Cool Kooky Creatures group on Facebook. Now that's where a lot of people post their postcard pictures. We don't send the thing, you actually just send a picture of what you've made, and I put it into the reel to show what everybody else, what's been created during the month. And the Facebook group is a lovely, lively, wonderfully supportive place to be if you are doing this, because you'll have a lot of people who are also doing this along with you, and other things. We do other things in there as well, so there's lots of other challenges and things that go on throughout the year. But this one is a yearly thing. Well, it has been. I did it last year and I've done it this year, so let's say yearly. And we do postcards, and all support each other and have a look at each other's work, which is really nice. So if you're looking for something like that, then a beautiful community over at Facebook. I'll put a link in the description box below. Come and join us. There are 4 questions that you have to answer before you're allowed in. Otherwise, the automatic bot who's set up, if you don't answer the questions, it will not let you in. Basically, it will just cancel off your request. So there are 4 questions that you need to answer. I think one of them is, do you agree to the rules? And the other 3 are just to check to make sure that you're an actual human being, which I'm sure you all are. I'm sure you're all human beings. But it's all free, as is subscribing and liking this post. So if you subscribe to my channel, it costs nothing at all. There's absolutely no cost involved to it. You subscribe, and all that means is that you'll get to know every time I upload a new video. Also, you will get a notification when I upload, if you click on the bell. But also, it makes me happy, and I do a happy dance, because every time that someone subscribes or likes or comments in the description, underneath the description box is a comment section. And I always ask people some questions and things, and you can just leave me little messages down underneath if you like something specific, or if you want to know more about a certain something, and I answer every single comment. So, with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful time creating this month, whatever you're doing, and I will be back here very soon with something else, but next Sunday, the making of this postcard. That's enough from me. I hope to see you very, very soon, and I hope to see you in the Facebook group as well. Take care. Bye for now.